Well, guys, Tokyo Godzilla's back with another TCM marathon review. And this time we're talking about the review. The sequel to Godzilla to Gojira is Godzilla Raids Again. Also known as Gigantis the Fire Monster. Also known as Godzilla's Counterattack. It's a rush sequel because the first film was made in, was a success in Japan, so they made a sequel. So, still a step down because I think it's Rush. The English version is Gigantis, and later on was changed to Godzilla Raids Again for the English version. So originally the English version was going to be the volcano monster. They're going to grab Godzilla Angus, take up the fire and all that stuff, just edit it and stuff. But they got scrapped, so they just made the dub version of that. So the film starts off with Godzilla Raids Again and Gigantis Fire Monster counterattack, whatever. The Japanese version have its own soundtrack, while English version have the English version stole soundtrack from Chrono and It's from Outer Space, and that's that movie with the soundtrack. And the English version has a narration, has a lead character. The only two character at voice I know is one is Jukikai did the intercom Zulu. Well, the guy who dubbed the lead guy also narrate. Then is the guy who is Ki Hulu, the guy from Gremlin, the old man in Gremlins. He's pretty much telling us what's the film about, like a story, while the Japanese version tell it without narration. And this narration is kind of corny and kind of like our leap with joy. And there's some dubbing words like settle put down and kiss me again. That was all yours from the ladies and but no oil. When those two ladies at the lady in the cut guy at the on the on the dock. So yeah, it begins when the other guy flying the plane and flying around, and they got the two planes flying around and the lake. And the one plane got messed up. The buddy plane got messed up and landed somewhere, and the lead guy would go find the lead guy, the buddy, the guy. And they're pretty much stuck on the island, and they ain't there. And they got fire, and that's while they hear something. They look up, Godzilla is there, and the hell's Buzzwell, he's dead. This is another Godzilla appeared. So the last Godzilla he died, he didn't come back. This is another Godzilla that showed up, and this time he's not alone. This time he's fighting with another monster named Angus, the guy with the spikes on his back. This is pretty much the first monster he fought, and because they already become buddies here, there's enemies. In the English version, they got this name Gigantis, and most of his wars was Angus's war. It's better than the Japanese. In the Japanese version, it's more better. It was his war, while Angus has his own war. And the English version has their uh, family. I don't know about that. They found it as a tussle, and the guy said, "What do I say? Godzilla. That's Godzilla. Godzilla." English version says, like, "I don't know." That's in the English version. What does it say? I don't know. After a while, they fall in the ocean, and they got back to Osaka, and they're trying to find pictures from where is this about the look of this creature. That's right here. That's this monster's name Ingress, and Dr. Omar, the scientist guy, the father from the first film, he's back for some cameos and telling us about Godzilla and stuff, and showing us the footage of showing the footage from the first film. In the Japanese version, it's silence, no music, no nothing. That's the story. Well, the English version that's longer. Well, the English version has some dinosaur footage from other films before. I forgot what it's called. That's part of the that. Yeah. There's also a lot of stuff footage, stuff music. Like I said, of course, I never seen in the opening where talk about something not about the film. I'm talking about the English version. Well, the Japanese version not there, and yeah, Japanese version. They go here and there, like people, majority guys trying to uh trying to be ready, like where the bus is gonna be. Those people are doing there. Well, a couple is on the one for brother. Talk about they want to repeat what Tokyo had, but and in the English dub, the guy said, but don't worry, because they're trying to find something to what trying to find trying to it's only trying to like trying to match the voice with the lips. Because most of when you're dubbing, you're trying to match the voice. It's not. But that's pretty much at least my problem. Where if you're trying to match the voice, that's at least my problem. That's the more problem is if it's how it's well, how the dubbing's used. And if because those films all have dubbing, some are bad, some are okay. Alright. I get the bad one is hey guys, my love time going Godzilla. I know I'm Jack. I'm back on set now. And well, at the dance part, we got to dance, and they got her that Godzilla's coming, and let's get go. Oh, English version add couple footage that's not a Japanese version. Like stuff for the military stuff later on. People get ready and get ready for it. Godzilla show up. He show up, start attacking. Oh, that he has to land, and well, the city went all black out because I think this Godzilla was drawn to light because all the rate there was a light once, and that brought him here. And Godzilla doesn't want to be this. Yeah, want to be the planes. I got the super flare, release flares and draw Godzilla away from the city. And there's one thing where the guys are taking these prisoners somewhere and makes it plan to escape. They beat up the person. Oh, here's a seizure. Again, they escape. They run away. Cops go after them. Oh, shoot! The couple got captured. They already got went away. One go this side, and one street. That guy in the car, Ryan. Wait, they go stop. Follow that car. Okay, they can go until it. To get the people. Uh, or the thing explode. The fire made fire and get that cut get Godzilla attention. Yeah, he was going to retreat and not the lighthouse down. He was going to retreat, not retreat. It just going away, huh? Uh, Military started attacking. I think just I love this film. It's a step down from the first film because it's rushed. A little bit because the design's okay, like side when it was front. But hey, I like all Godzilla design. They're probably below. Like the second Godzilla design, like the face screws up, and it's that thing. There's one plane that's going this way. Says, best. Anger shows up because it's like the first part of the middle of the film. Like the final battle is pretty much the middle of the film, while the ending just says you got little stuff. They fight, of course. The fight sparks slow, okay, and a little bit faster. And there's some part where the camera's like with the camera, like two puppets. The fight is still good, even though it's biting slashing, destroying buildings along the way. Double factory exploded. One guy at the time, oh, my factory. Meanwhile, the one at the lady's house, they're looking up, see the flame. There's some stuff in the English version that narration say something, but pretty much the narrator telling me what's going on. If I don't do that, I'll just go commentary. Well, the narration commentary. Right here, there's no narration in the Japanese version, but the Godzilla anger destroys some factories, and they go at each other, destroying buildings. Godzilla anger's not Godzilla down over time. And this fight's not like what you see later in the franchise, and in the series. It's more like a realistic type of animal fight. If I couple the three last survivors of the prisoners escape. That's when so you got to head to the subway. Got the anger is falling on the goes down and wants to the guys away and got the anger is and the guys okay. Everybody to the shelter. Ugh. And maybe and then got the anger is fight the pagoda. This is outside here. This is the first time. I think it's the first time you see the pagoda in Godzilla film. Like pagoda showed up in the other Godzilla films. It does, and then the standoff. They got the bite. Got Anger's neck right here, knocked down the pagoda. Anger's tried to retreat while Godzilla bite Anger's leg, and Grimace finish him off with his breath. That was a sexual, but this is Godzilla one. This fight. This is like the middle of the film, and it's the same thing we saw in the first film where it showed the destruction. Um, and between here and Godzilla scene, there's people were just having fun, and having blast at a party or drinking place or whatever. But at someone's house, and they got and meanwhile, after a while, one guy shows up and said, that when both got destroyed, we think it's Godzilla, and they went to investigate, and after a while, Godzilla's one point, this Godzilla shows up into the like a North Pole, South Pole. I was gonna say North Pole because it's right there. So where this ice place. People get ready. The funny thing, go find my side. The lead's buddy and the lead. Like, go see the no, no, it's a secret, no, it's secret. He said, automatic sacrifice. Like they go Godzilla, this was like Godzilla, the lead that guy that not the lead's buddy dies by hit the, and they got the idea that we gotta bury Godzilla. Make ambulance get the. That's why I got the guy the rebel people get stuff out to make the more ambulance to bury Godzilla. There's fire and doing stuff at the mountains to get the buried. And they find one before, and that's pretty much it. They go back, so it's it. And they get they have chapter into I'd say like but till 62, but between there are other kaiju film, other kaiju pop up, so not too heavy of a chapter because there's so yeah, that's the film. This film's okay. I got a little bit more. I would say I like the Japanese version a little bit more than the English because English has a more dubbing, not dubbing, more like there's a full like narration and English is got the voice, and that's it for this one. This time I'm gonna talk about another kaiju film as part of TCU, Rodan. So stay tuned for that. See ya. Stay awesome.